All right, we're all set, Bella. Start us out.
Um, Not about the game, but about your strength coach, Emily. Just sort of wondering how, as a coaching staff, you integrate working with the strength and conditioning coach and just to help keep players healthy and make sure they're getting the most out of that.
Emily is the best in the business. She works very hard. She's an athlete herself, and so she understands the body. She understands the team aspect of it. She's been with us for a long time and the champion. So to know what the season brings on an athlete is important, and she does an excellent job of manning the weight room, womening the weight room, and it's not just, it's the science behind it. It's the education behind it, coming in and having all the amazing equipment that we do have in the weight room to really focus in on our athletes. And she has a great presence about her. And every team, we talk about players and, coaches or whatever it is, to have an amazing trainer and amazing strength coach as in Emily is important for the success of the team, because to stay healthy isn't one aspect. It is the weight room, it is the training room, it is the athletes taking care of their bodies, it is what we do on the court as a staff. And so she's a big part of what we do.
Hey, Coach, acknowledging that there's a game to play today, and that you've said on multiple occasions that you're never satisfied as a coach, how do you view the progress that your team's made over the course of this homestand so far, and are you happy with the progress that you've seen? Again, acknowledging there's a game to play today.
There has been a lot of really good things that have happened during this home stretch. The one thing that's on top of my mind, because we just played the game the other day, is the 29 assists. So to know that we're capable of moving the ball and shooting the ball at a good percentage, getting to the free throw line, and we made some threes that game as well. There is some growth in that area. We've had a couple of 30-point quarters in this home stretch as well. And so if you think about where our defense has been and where it can get to, there are some really good things that have happened and also some not so great things. But overall, generally speaking, I think that we have stacked really good days. I think that we have used this time at being at home really efficiently and grown, not only in our day-to-day, but also in stretches of games.
Hey, Coach, how you doing? Do you have like a general plan or something that you want to do during the Olympic break for the team? I'm trying to think back to 2021 and kind of how that went, and what lessons did you learn from that one that you can apply to this year?
That was a very important time for the players who were not in the Olympics. We got better. We were able to really focus in on the details of, our systems, but also players got individual time with, the coaches, and also some time with the players who are there. And, if you think about the players who are staying here or not in the Olympics, that's an important group. And some time for us to really lock into the things that we could really lock into for 2 weeks, of that less of a training camp, but also through the course of the season that you don't have a lot of practice time. It is also time to refresh, recharge, rejuvenate your mind, and lock into, the things that kind of get away over the course of the season. But yeah, I have a vision of it being a quality time of not only, bonding with each other, but getting some quality work in, focusing on the things that we need to improve on, and really, just getting better. I mean, my focus is, is here, obviously, but I'm also trying to win a medal.
And with that, so I remember with the last one, with you being here, you could oversee that one, right? Where you're here for that one. And with this one, so you're not going to be around. So do you then put, I don't know, someone in charge and then kind of have them oversee? Kind of how things
Yeah.
are gonna-
Yeah, my staff, started with Moki will be in charge and, you know, it's brought up Emily, she's an important part of what we're gonna do during the Olympics as well. And, you know, it's not just what we do on the court, but how we take care of our bodies and, you know, the other things that we can do, that translate to the basketball court. It's a lot of, it's not about overtaxing the ladies who are here, but also just growing, learning, and continue to just work on our game.
And the All-Star game there, just just your thoughts on Jewel Lloyd making her 6'1" and Neka making her 9th one.
Yeah, I mean, those are elite players. To be an all-star in this league is difficult. And the body of work that both Jewel and Mecca have shown over the course of their career, but specifically this season, is unmatched. You know, those are, to be an all-star, you don't take that lightly in a league that's, 144, maybe less players now. And just know that, that is elite company to be in not one, but multiple, all-stars. That's not easy to do. So I'm very proud of those two. I think that the level at which they approach their day-to-day, they really work on their craft at a high level, and they want to be great, and it shows.
Going up against a team who's lost 6 straight, why will it be important to come off and start this game off on a good note and just?
Yeah, because every team in this league can win on any given night. Records are, are not sometimes indicative of where teams are. With Atlanta specifically, have gone through some health issues and some lineup changes and all of those things, new players coming in, some adjustments on their part. So it's important that we don't take for granted what this means. This is a game, a big game for us, to put our imprint on it from start to really finish out this homestand in a positive way. And again, doesn't matter what records say, doesn't matter what streaks say, it's basketball, and these women play at a high level, and anybody can beat you.
And then coming off of last game's defensive performance, what would you like to see from your team in these next 2 games, just to sort of, I guess, push you into Olympic break feeling at peace about this? Just
after that 9-2 start the other day, I thought when we refocused, that we came out and our defensive intensity really turned up. I thought that the deflections and the communication and the disruption matter, but we kind of wanted to play solid defense the other day on Minnesota, and we're not going to deviate from that. I think I'm really proud of where we are or where we can get to. I just want to get to get there consistently with our defense. It starts on the ball, starts with knowing our scout, sticking to our scout, and the last part of that is our rebounding. So once we, hold initial players, get them off their spots or whatever it is, we have to make sure we continue to rebound at a high level. And I think that we're doing a decent job of that.
Let's take a question from Christian on Zoom. Christian, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, I hope you're doing well. Over this historic 9-game homestand, just wondering, what's something that you learned about yourself as a coach and something about the team as well?
Learned about myself during this home stretch. I'm a work in progress, but I'm a student of the game still, and I learn every time I coach a game, every time I, prepare for a game, prepare for practice. And that's one thing I'm very passionate about. I learned that I still have a lot to give to this team, to this game, to be able to coach this particular team. I love it. I don't take it for granted, don't take it lightly. So I'm continuing to learn about myself, that I still have a lot to give, and I'm going to continue to do my best. And what was the last part? Sorry, he has one more question.
The last part was about something that you learned about the team.
Oh, learn about the team. When we get locked in, we're tough. We're tough to beat when we're clicking on all cylinders. And also, I mean, we have a competitive group. I'm learning about them every single day, the personalities, you know, we have a great group. So I think that I learned that, you know, we still have a lot, they still have a lot to give. We have a lot of room to improve, and I'm excited about that as well.
Thanks, coach. See you post game.